You or me?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That was going to be paper.
Well, then you win.
Yeah, but
We didn't also,
I didn't extend all my fingers. I was like, what just happened?
We also do that whole thing where it's just like, up below the belt, I get to punch you.
It's why I always do rock, paper, scissors with my right hand, because I don't really control this one. Well, my brain went, do all 4 fingers out. 3 of them went out, and the other one went, you're not the boss of me. Fuck.
Yeah, that's an interesting hand gesture.
I don't like that one actually these days. Okay, I win, so that means I go.
We didn't decide what happens if you... I guess you get to choose. Do you want to do
We're shit
it?
at this. Hi everybody, welcome to Hear Us Out. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Paul.
And we are going to talk about our irrational loves and hates in a very specific way. There are actors that we have an irrational dislike for. Everybody has this, and Paul's smiling at me because it's a tough one to explain, and you can come across like a real psycho.
It's see, because you were just like, is it? It's like you're asking someone while saying, is it the right thing? That's my only...
I am trying not to sound like a psycho is all.
How is this? It's an irrational hatred of an actor and an irrational like of a film. Did you know it's bad?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And to briefly describe that, you put it very well.
And if I'm a sociopath because of me saying that,
yeah, well,
I will come for you, CEOs.
The good news is you'll all empathize with this, because everybody has that one actor that they're like, God, they're quite a good actor, but every time I look at them, I'm just like, oh God, I don't like them. I don't like them, whatever it might be. And then there are, as you said, the other thing we'll try and cover is there are films that you watch and you go, oh God, I love that film. It's a terrible film. Oh, it's awful. Like it's pure rubbish, but I love it.
Yeah, like the kind of caveat of the hatred for the actor doesn't really have to have any kind of... It could just be a bad actor, but it doesn't have to be. But it's an irrational kind of like, I can't put my finger...
Yeah,
as in they are a bad actor, but I don't know. They seem to get
All I really want to do is put my fingers together in a fist or maybe in a slapping motion and just go, I don't like you and I don't know why.
And then the film one is one that we actively know is bad, but we will defend tooth and nail against anybody for some strange, stupid reason. Even though internally we're just like, this is awful.
Yeah, everybody's got that movie. So I'm gonna say we should kick it off now. Who goes first is a bit of a decision that we've got to make, because I'm gonna admit this on camera. Earlier on, I messed up doing rock paper scissors, which I know everybody's like, how do you mess up rock paper scissors? Apparently, you have a brain that wasn't put in the right way around. So let's try on camera doing rock paper scissors to see who goes first.
You want to use the hand that got it wrong, or do you want to use the other hand?
How else will I learn? I'm not going to learn. Let's see how wrong this can go.
The old dog thing comes to mind. It comes to mind for me as well. That's not a like.
Just hashtag my failure is still content.
Okay, on 3.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
Okay, you win.
Okay, so I go first.
Well, we never decided if
we really should. We never do.
We have rendered rock paper scissors useless by never deciding what the winner will win.
Yeah, as in, do they get to choose, or are they forced into? Because that wouldn't be. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll go first.
Anyway, Paul's won the rock paper scissors.
Okay, so we're gonna do the actor each, and then we'll do the film each. So my actor, who I irrationally hate, is Joel Kinnaman.
Joel Kinnaman. How do the people at home know him?
He is the star of the TV show from Netflix, Altered Carbon. He is also Rick Flag from the Suicide Squad. He is Murphy from the new RoboCop film.
Yeah, the bad RoboCop film.
He is in a whole bunch of other films that I can't really think of right now. But he's in House of Cards currently, I believe.
Like, obviously, we'll throw him up on screen, but for anybody who's only listening to this... he was in Suicide Squad. He was the army dude, like Rick Flag. He's the army guy. He's the handler.
He was DC's version of Captain America, and I say that in such a light way that I couldn't possibly say it any more lighter without saying those words together.
The other way of putting it is, and your hatred of him is irrational, but Joel, I hope you're not listening. He's not a brilliant actor. So if you're watching Suicide Squad, he was one of the less good people.
See, Yeah, he seems to be a vacuous actor, but I know vacuous actors out there that find their role
Yeah.
and they do it well. Keanu Reeves comes to mind.
Are you trying to tell Joel Kinnaman, go find your role?
Yeah, go
Because
find
you
your role.
haven't.
Because like Altered Carbon was one of those things where it's just like you're playing a person who jumps bodies. It doesn't matter what type of body, but obviously that means that your personality must be very malleable in the way that you act and stuff. You are essentially a super agent who jumps bodies.
Right.
If he jumped body into any other freaking person, you definitely know, because you'd have a blank expression on his face and just be like, so how is it like being like, a 50-year-old man with Alzheimer's? And he's just like, I am an actor. And you're just like, oh, you're that stupid spy guy who everyone finds because you don't know how to act.
So you're one of what I'm picking up here though is it's not all irrational because he's not a great actor. Therefore,
no, it's his stupid face.
There we go. That's what I
Also,
was trying to get to. I was goading you into the stupid face.
I don't know what it is about his stupid face, but I hate it.
Well, look,
He had the same mustache in Suicide. I'm going on about
No, go for it, go for it.
He has the same mustache in, I think, Suicide Squad as I had when I was a 16-year-old boy. And it's just weird on a fully grown man.
See, I didn't know Paul when he was 16, but now you know what? I can really picture you with that bad. I'm going a mustache. Oh man, that's rough. Well, look, I had it down here. I went for just lower goat.
Oh, did you?
It was terrible.
I went for a mustache and then the goatee as well, so no connection.
Oh,
I look like a real shit Van Gogh. Like a real bad one.
I just looked like a real shit, I'll be honest, because when I was 16, I think I kind of was. Shout out to the guys from Draven and Bandos Inn, where we all had bad facial hair. You know who you are, guys. Bad facial hair should have been the name of our band.
That's a pretty good name for the band.
Or at least the first album.
So, on to you.
Yes. I'm going to be much faster because Joel Kinnaman's not a great actor. Jude Law is a good actor.
England's sweetheart.
You're my sweet ass.
Along with the national treasures of Benedict Cumberbatch and
who I also want to slap quite often.
Martin Freeman and
not beyond it. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to see a trend here. No, but no, genuinely, Jude Law I think is a very good actor, but for some reason, my body's first instinct when I see him is to go, "Would you ever fuck off?" I'm sorry, Jude Law, because you're actually really good, and I've really enjoyed you in things, but I have to get over a slight gag reflex I have to your very appearance.
That's a real weird. That's a real graphic way of.
Yeah, it's a mental gag reflex. I see him, and my brain just kind of goes, "Oh."
I don't know if that translated through the mics really well, but through my ears.
Yeah, so look, you can all shout at me that Jude Law is brilliant because he's great, but I will maintain that if you want him at his height of what are you doing, I think AI, whether you love it or hate that film, he was a particular low point in AI for me, dancing around as the Romeo robot. I have never wanted to climb inside a TV and just push somebody over as much before.
Yeah, he was, Repo Man.
Oh yeah. No, I actually haven't seen that.
Oh, have you not?
Jude Law's in it.
Yeah, Jude Law and he's from The Last King of Scotland.
Oh,
movie quiz, guys.
Yeah, and we're back. No, I couldn't think of it.
Not off the top of my head. Right
I want to move us on because we don't want to run too long on giving out about things, so we should get into what we love.
Mm-hmm.
But that we shouldn't. Now, other than each other, which is forbidden by the church and all sorts of things.
You went with a weird way with that.
I didn't know where to go from when I said it. I'm about to propose to you on camera. No.
Finally.
Yeah.
This is the only reason that I work with you. It's because I was hoping that we would get into one of those kind of like proposal.
Oh, yeah.
Where you would have to like marry me to stay in the country or something. Even though we're both Irish, so it doesn't really work.
You know, that would be the best thing ever, though. I want to write a movie where people get married to stay in the country and then they realise, actually, we're both citizens.
Yeah.
How crappy would that be?
Well, isn't that like a...
Because you could do it in Ireland and still call it green card and just play the Irish thing of, green card, or that tick.
That's a very good idea, actually. Don't steal our ideas.
Yeah. Oh, no. As you once said in a video, Fuck off.
Yeah. Not a subtle man, it would seem. Not a subtle or like moderate man, because you were just like, Jude Law, he's a good actor, but I just don't like him, and I'm just like, Joe Kinnaman can go fuck himself.
Yeah, although I have a mental gag reflex, let's not forget.
Still sounds gross.
It still does. We're going to just be right back.
I just refocused the camera because I really just like touching Patrick's face on the screen. We have a monitor here, and
it's getting real creepy in here,
especially since I go boop. You're just like, stop it. And it's like
the sun's getting real low. Creepy Hulk. The sun's getting real low. So I'm going to tell you what film I love, so that Paul can go last. Film that I love that I shouldn't. Everybody agrees the worst Stephen King movie is the one that he got to direct, I think. I think Stephen King actually directed it. Maximum Overdrive. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am an idiot. I also really like cars and vehicles and stuff. And as a younger man, I would watch just about anything. I also like AC/DC. You can see where this is going. I thought, oh, brilliant Stephen King movie. Oh my God, it's about possessed trucks and machinery around the world going nuts and trying to kill people. The sentient machines, they're coming back to get us. Emilio Estevez is in the goddamn thing. Maximum Overdrive, folks. Emilio Estevez is in Maximum Overdrive.
Okay, I gotta watch this film now.
There are more good people in Maximum Overdrive than it deserved. If you haven't seen it, I'll give you a quick synopsis. Actually, it's bad. The twist.
Is that the synapse?
The twist is bad, but it's glorious, and I love it, and I'm not going to apologize any longer. Watch Maximum Overdrive if you get the chance. AC/DC did the entire soundtrack as an album.
I'm now gonna watch this film.
It's worth it. There's a truck with a big creepy kind of wizard, evil wizard face on the front. You see, this is the thing. There is a toy truck that for some reason the toy company put an evil wizard face on the front of.
So
and that truck's eyes light up on the evil wizard guy. And he's like the leader of the machines that are trying to kill people. It's like, it sounds worse when I describe it.
You said toy?
Like a toy company. So like a Toys R Us truck, like a delivery truck.
Oh,
sorry.
That is so much weirder. I thought you were talking about some kind of weird, fucked up Stephen King version of Small Soldiers or Toy Story.
Do you know what though?
And then you were just like, it's actually a truck.
I wouldn't mind seeing that now.
Small Soldiers. Small. It's not just
Stephen
Chucky.
King Small Soldiers.
Just less, more creepy actually.
Once you're gonna watch Maximum Overdrive now,
I will.
So I can't spoil the end. This is one of those. Don't comment below giving away the big twist ending.
Sorry,
it's all right. Don't give away the big twist ending. That's a big terrible twist. Everybody watch Maximum Overdrive, and you'll love it as much as I shouldn't.
Okay, well,
what have you got? What's your guilty secret? What do you love that you shouldn't? That's a movie.
It's called Mutant Chronicles. It's got James.
Is it a porn?
No.
Okay.
Mutant Chronicles. It is a steampunk zombie type film about a machine that makes zombies, and then the zombies drive people back to the machine, and they get turned into more zombies. But it's got like Thomas Jane, who played the first Punisher for the early 2000s, and it's got Ron Perlman. It's got
love Ron. Do love Ron?
Yeah, he plays a priest, and it's got John Malkovich.
Oh, do love John.
Which he's in it for like not that long. You can definitely tell that they were just like, hey, can you play this character? And he goes, how long do I have to play this character in this movie? And they're
you
just
get
like,
this
5
much
minutes.
for one day's work.
And then also, what's his name? He plays Alfred in the Gotham film. We were talking about him earlier.
Oh, Sean Pertwee.
Yeah, he's also in it. He's one of my kind of picks for great movies or great actors, kind of for secondary characters, because of course he is in my personal favorite film, Event Horizon. Yeah, I'm gonna get it in most of these videos.
We used to get Taika Waititi into every video. Now Event Horizon.
I can't say the name, so I'm going to just.
No, that's all right. Now we've got both.
Taika Waititi.
It's perfect.
Oh my god!
Now, if only I could not be frightened by Event Horizon, that would probably help.
I'm also frightened of Event Horizon. Yeah. So yeah, it's a terrible movie.
Mutant Chronicles, that is. Not Event Horizon.
No, not Event Horizon.
But so why is it so terrible though? Like you've just listed off a brilliant cast.
It's just
with a really dodgy plot.
I guess it's the writing. The writing to it is not great. The storyline is all right.
Oh, okay.
Like it just needs a little bit better writing. The dialogue is like a first year film student. I'm gonna not say film student.
No,
it just seems a bit weird, and I'm really hoping that obviously those writers have probably moved on and learned a lot from this and stuff and gone to greater things, because all writers need to be able to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But man, that some of the dialogue is real terrible. But it's steampunky. It's weird. Don't know why I like it. I will defend it to the end. It took me so long to re-find a copy of it.
Oh, that's always a ringing endorsement of a movie. It's like, it's so good, it's really hard to find.
Yeah, like it was really hard to find.
Yeah.
Hit me up if anyone can find Mallow Carrigan and the Space Tracers. It's a French cartoon film. Dying to find that again. It's a great series.
Jesus. Link in the description down below to something to do with that. I have not seen that movie, but I'm now going to have to see that movie if I end up loving it. It sounds like it'll be a miracle if I end up loving it, because it does sound rough.
While you're watching it, can I be in the room watching you watch it? It seems really creepy what I just said.
Do you know what? Maybe if you'd said that in a different order and not started with "Can I be in the room," and then paused and said "Watch you watching it," it's like when you watch it, can I be there to see that? Sounds
can
normal.
I watch your face while you're no? So
anytime you have to say the words "Can I be in the room," your sentence is probably going wrong. I've upset him. He's coughing. You're more than welcome, but I would love to reciprocate, and we should definitely do a watch together of Maximum Overdrive, because there's probably a point in the middle of it where you're going to go.
We could live tweet it.
Well, I think you'll just turn to me and go, "Yeah, the YouTube channel's over. This is shit."
Yeah. Oh, we both love these two movies. Well, maybe our taste in movies are pretty off base.
I'm only staying till the end because you said there's a twist. We're done though.
It's just like, the twist has already happened.
The twist is there's no twist.
That's an M. Night Shyamalan film waiting to fucking happen.
You know, M. Night Shyamalan has definitely seen Maximum Overdrive.
I bet you there's a script in his drawer that's just like, at the end there's a note to himself going, and the twist is, I didn't write a twist. And he said it in that creepy voice because I hate him.
Yeah, he's deserving of his own special category of directors who wronged us hard enough that now they're on the list. You've made the list.
Okay, so
okay,
Jude Law, Joel Kinnaman.
Yep.
Kinnaman.
Irrational dislike.
Really don't like their faces. I like Jude Law's face, but I don't like Joel's.
Joel Kinnaman I'm fine with, but not a great actor.
Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.
Great title.
Yeah.
What's the title? Let's get it on the front.
I think it might actually be the big scary truck thing, and Maximum Overdrive in kind of a metallic font. I'm gonna have to look.
We're probably gonna put it up.
Yeah. I probably remembered that wrong.
Mutant Chronicles is just Thomas Jane with a gun. I think a monster like silhouette thing at the background, and then Ron Perlman
and John Malkovich at a bank cashing his check in the background.
Yeah, probably. So
you give us yours, folks. Like we're putting ourselves out there, risking insulting very famous and powerful people who we will definitely meet at parties someday.
Joel Kinnaman, no.
I'm gonna meet the truck from Maximum Overdrive at a car show someday, probably,
and apologize to him, or no, I will
give him a hug.
Oh yeah, no, you like it.
Yeah,
you like it. That sounds really. Okay, we're gonna finish this off. So subscribe, and comment down below your hated actors for no reason, and your films that you would defend to the death, even though you know they're bad. Yeah, and also I'd like to thank you for sticking with us, because this has been the video that's probably made us laugh when the camera's off most, because we're full of the giggles right now. So this is a shit show, but a great one. So I've been Paul, I've been Patrick, and we've been Hear Us Out. See you next time.